Hi guys, long time no see. It's McBirdie Turdy, and I am back with a new game for you guys. I actually found this on Steam, and it's called Seduce Me the Otome, and this is an indie visual novel type game. And I actually found it because I saw that the second game was released and it seemed like it was really popular, and based on the storyline, it seemed like a fun little game to be playing with you guys. So we're gonna go right into it, and I'm gonna start a new game. This is a fictional interactive narrative. Any character resemblance to real-life people are purely coincidental. Well, I would hope so. Also, please know that the following game is made for PG-16 audiences. Okay, please know that sexual violent themes are explored in this game. Trigger warnings, abuse, implied rape, and suicide. What? What did I get myself into? There was nothing that said that this was in this game. I thought it was just gonna be a silly romance game with friggin' incubi, and now they're talking about suicide and implied rape. You have been warned. Okay, well, I might have to censor some parts of this game. So I've been warned and you've been warned, so I guess we're getting into this because I've already got this game. Please enjoy. Okay, I'll try. This game is free to play on Steam, by the way.
Why, hello.
Hello.
My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name?
I don't know. Can I know your name first? What's my name? What's my name? I don't want them calling me by my name. That's freaky. Let's go with Sad Girl.
A lovely name. For a lovely person like you.
Yep.
Wonderful.
You're very
Eric,
wonderful.
do your job.
Who's Eric?
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story. I know I'll enjoy it, since you'll be in it.
Okay.
Eric.
Hi.
Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Bye. Somewhere. Was that a gun? What the heck? What is happening?
Is that all you got?
What? This is a great start to a game.
Wanna try me, asshole?
Oh boy. That's definitely gunshots.
Crap! Missed.
Darn.
Let's retreat for now.
What is happening?
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
Oh, that guy's voice is great. Let's get out of here.
That's right. You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our territory!
Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events I will never forget. How would you know what's happening? You weren't there.
This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory. It is used to calculate the price of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers, though there are some discrepancies that are now corrected with the modern viewpoint.
Am I in class right now? Oh, I guess I am. That's me! I guess that's me. Black hair, green eyes. Yep, that's me, alright. Okay. Rain. It's been a long time since we've gotten rain around here, but it is the season for rainy weather, so it's not exactly that surprising. Personally, I loved the sound of it. The way the raindrops fell, like the soft tapping of fingers, it was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass of the window was strangely calming. Wait, what? Even looking at the droplets... I think we're missing a word here. Even looking at the droplets that hit the glass of the window was strangely calming. That sounds a bit better. Spell check, people, or grammar check, something. For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat next to the window, though I did spend more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class. Well, welcome to high school. The lectures in class were pretty boring. Mrs. Phillips' voice wasn't soporific, but I wasn't interested in what she was saying. And since it was the period right before lunch, all I could think about was doing other things in my free time. Oh, God. Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read the textbooks and did my assignments as I had to. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I would probably have taken another course. Well, yeah, I think economics is pretty standard for most high schools now. Okay, luckily it was my senior year, so after this semester, it would mean the end of high school courses forever. Thank God for that. I didn't hate high school. It was just kind of mundane how the days drifted on and on as if there was no end to it. The only thing I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting my friends and hanging out with them, but that was kind of it. In short, I was done with high school. The start of second semester brought a note of finality to it. I had already applied to many universities the semester prior, and I was expecting replies sometime in the next few months. It seemed like the start of something new, something that would change. You bet your bottom dollar it's going to change. That is, if things could change. I stared at the faint outline of raindrops in the distance. For now, I was stuck in this class.
Miss Anderson.
Oh, hi! Mrs. Phillips' raised voice interrupted my train of thought. I thought you said I was sitting next to the window. You're clearly in the middle of the classroom. Just when I was thinking about class, I quickly turned my head to face the teacher. Hopefully she didn't pick me just because she noticed that I was spacing out. Yes, ma'am?
Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard?
No. Oh, I think I read about that in the textbook last night. It should be the Black-Scholes model formula. The Black-Scholes model formula. I have no idea what's going on.
Very good as always, Miss Anderson.
Why do you look angry still? Anderson. It followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather by my surname. No doubt since surname was a trademark of the internationally famous and philanthropic Anderson Family Toys, and because the founder was my own grandfather. Suzu, one of my best friends, turned around and proudly gave me a punch to the shoulder. That's nice.
Kick ass, girl.
Okay. From beside me, I heard Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Suzu's choice of words.
She means good job.
Miss Capini.
Oi!
Care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
Some guys named Black and Scholes. Fisher Black and Myron Scholes.
Very good, Miss Patterson.
Show off.
Show off.
That was totally unintentional.
Better study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
Yeah. Suzu rolled her eyes and slouched into her chair as Naomi gave her a small smirk. She always pouted when Naomi showed her up.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything is due on Monday. Go ahead now.
Before I knew it, Suzu and Naomi had scooted their desks to align with mine, and we turned into the Three Musketeers. Whenever the teacher let the students decide on groups, we always grouped together in our little trio. It was a sheer stroke of luck that we all managed to be in the same class, so we had to at least take the opportunity and stick together as much as we could. Besides, we were most comfortable around each other than, say, compared to being around any other classmate. It just made sense for us to put our heads together for any kind of project. I took out the poster we were working on and rolled it open onto the 3 desks. We were pretty much finished with fulfilling most of the guidelines for the project, though we did still have to add a few finishing touches here and there. After working on making the poster a bit prettier, we sat back and inspected our work to see what we still had to do. Naomi, as usual, was the first to look for any issues. She slightly tapped a pencil against her chin, staring intently at the project.
All right, so let's see. We finished the budgeting section, the building leasing, and the cost for labor. What else do we need?
Suzu straightened up to look at the poster and stroked her chin. After a few seconds, her face brightened and she spoke up.
How about a company name? Huh? Did we really skip over that?
Of course we did. You always go straight into the logical statistics and stuff that you completely skip over the fact. We need a name for our project.
Yeah, Naomi.
At least we caught it this time. What do we name it?
Not sure. What do you think?
Sad girl. It always came down to me. Whenever there was something to be named or titled, I was the master and ending decision, even when I didn't want to be.
I like Trinity Corporations.
That is way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company?
I don't even know what our company is about.
What do dragons have to do with our project?
What? It's a totally unpredictable name. It's hot.
But our company sells bubblegum.
Oh, okay, we sell
Who said
bubblegum.
we can't produce spicy bubblegum?
That's true.
What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think?
Both of them looked at me expectantly, even though I wasn't quite sure myself. I didn't really want to choose sides, but if it were up to me, I would say... now I have to choose... Dragon Company.
Booyah! Dragon Company it is!
I like this girl.
Alright, now that we've decided on a name, now what?
As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled my thoughts. Who was that?
Ignore it. It's just Lisette.
I looked over my shoulder to see her laughing with her circle of friends. It mostly comprised of popular people that were practically friends with everyone in the school. And as a result, everyone in the school knew them. In the center of it all was Lisette White. She sat with a poster that indicated she was still working, but that she also was ready to casually chat about her day. She had an endearing balance of charismatic and awkward, which was readily apparent when she first talked to someone. Why do I care? It was easy to make her smile and laugh, and she was quite the comedian as well. Basically, she was perfect. Not that she was like a robot or something, but she was a student that everyone else wanted to be. Lisette was bright, easygoing, and above all, had her future laid out right in front of her. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school, and as a result, she was confident and ambitious, though sometimes it could rub a lot of people the wrong way. Moreover, I had known her ever since I was young, but it had ultimately resulted in a rivalry that continued today. Of course, my friends knew that was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, they shifted their attention to her.
She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion.
She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her seem to be.
The day she isn't a priss is the day I turn into you.
Ooh, sick burn.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's about time. Let's bail.
Yay, end of class. Unsurprisingly, Suzu was the first out of the classroom, slinging her backpack over her shoulder with ease as she quickly strode out the door.
Her seat isn't even closest to the exit, and she always manages to be the first one out of the door. I don't think I'll ever understand that.
She's got speed, girl. Yeah. Naomi folded her arms close to her chest, giving me a disappointed look. What?
Oh, not you, too. She's turning you into a delinquent.
It's senior year. I'm supposed to be a delinquent. Haha, it's a joke, Naomi.
Well, it's not really funny.
Well, your face isn't very funny either.
Man, you guys are slow. Are you coming or what?
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
Are you kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit.
Ahaha, I do have to admit I was spacing out. And just because I answered one question doesn't mean I'm automatically the valedictorian.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. And never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
Jeez. Despite this, they both burst out in laughter. Normally, anyone would think that opposites like them wouldn't ever associate with each other, but even though they were so different, their friendship somehow made a lot of sense. Maybe they were just perfect compliments, or personality just didn't dictate the possibility of their friendship. After all, we three have been best friends since preschool.
Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess I could
Who
eat.
would even buy that? I wonder.
People who like spicy food.
Me? I would pay good money to get a taste of it.
Haha, you do like spicy food after all. We entered the cafeteria, a bustling room filled with aromas of different kinds of food. As we got in line, we ordered our meals and chatted freely.
Cajun fries and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
You can get Cajun fries from a high school cafeteria? Man, this is a nice school.
I'll take a tuna sandwich and some juice. You're probably going to need water or something to curb all that spicy flavor, Suzu.
I can't be tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
You're crazy!
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
I think I'm getting a migraine.
I think I'll go with... Yeah, let me pick something different. I want mac and cheese. That sounds good. Once we got our food, we settled down at one of the empty tables, putting our backpacks aside to finally dig into the food. Suzu leaned back in her chair, tilting it back so that she could rest her feet on the table by her food. Okay.
All right then. Is there anything we want to talk about?
How long is this session at school going to last? Can we talk about that?
Bored already?
I know. Let's talk about...
Say boys, and I will never speak to you ever again.
Aw, why not?
No boys. Boys are icky. Gross.
What's so interesting about talking about guys? It's not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon.
That's the joke, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get multiple boyfriends very soon.
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
Yeah, like me, the protagonist.
Like that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
Hey!
That's so mean.
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants.
Oh, okay, so I'm the good-looking one out of this bunch then, huh?
Or girlfriend?
Yeah, or girlfriend.
Be a lesbian if she wants.
Yeah, if I want.
True.
That's okay, Suzu. I'm not sure I want a boyfriend yet.
Why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
I didn't say no to a girlfriend.
Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu.
Well, it really wasn't about wanting a relationship, but more if there was no one interesting enough to be in a relationship with, because none of these people are incubi. Don't get me wrong, I'm an open person, but there was not many interesting guys in the school to go out with. Yeah, high school's not exactly a good choice for dating. Who knows? Time will tell. Okay, and I think I'm going to end this episode here, and we will start again in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Bye!